Shalom Lekulam. I've arrived into Israel. I've actually spent now 24 hours. We had a siren last night. I literally arrived, went for a walk, went to do some work, and boom, siren. And in July, in June and July, yeah, I was like pro. Siren happened, heart rate was good. Oh my gosh, last night my heart rate was high. And I forgot what happened, but luckily it was only at 8, I think I would say, 8, 9. So it's really easy from where I am to get into shelter, where I'd rather it be this than at 2 a.m. In this video, I should really explain what I'm doing. I can tell you about my marathon training for this weekend, what my diet is like, how I'm fueling, what the plan is, and just chit chat about Israel as well. So I've got my bread right here. Literally, when I'm in Israel, I actually lose the most amount of weight. And I think it's because I'm so dialed in with training. My training increases massively. I'm walking so much more. And I'm literally just having carbs and then a main dinner, and I'll have a croissant for breakfast. So while I'm here, I'll have a black coffee and a croissant for breakfast. I know croissant's not the most healthy thing, and obviously it's not the healthiest thing. It's just, I'll be like, you know what? I'm doing all this training, and it's like my only proper treat. Even though I'm having a lot of carbs, you'll see what I mean. And then after, I'll actually go to AM PM and get either a protein yogurt or a protein shake. The protein options in Israel are so much less processed than UK or the US. Like, if I have a protein bar in the US or UK, my tummy is terrible. Here, I won't have protein bars. I don't think protein bars are actually that nice here, but the protein yogurts, the protein pre-made shakes are unbelievable. Top, best in the world. I'll have that, and then I'll come back and I'll either potentially have a small egg meal, so 2-3 eggs, and then on white bread with peanut butter. White bread, because it's better for digestion. It's not the healthiest, but again, when you're training for a marathon, your diet's not the healthiest. Because so far, if I said to you healthy diet, none of these are on the list. And then I'll after my run, I'll probably have another protein shake, another protein bar with some coconut water, not together. And then that night I will have some sort of carb and protein. So if that's a Thai food, if that's just pasta and spag bowl or chicken and rice, and just protein, carbs. And then that's basically what I do every single day in Israel. And then whenever I want to go for ice cream or want to go for dinner, I'll have whatever. But I will not have fried food after my run or the day before my run. This is quite funny. I am Sephardi, but when I train for marathons, I am the most Ashkenazi person. I'm not trying to be rude here, but will have very plain food, very little spice. I will have Sephardi food, so less spice, purely because my tummy is so sensitive during marathon training, and you can't afford to have a bad tummy on the run. I grew up so much running with terrible diet, and 5 minutes in my run, I can't continue because my tummy is so painful. So you have to understand that if you want to commit to doing half marathons, you've got to be very plain in your food. So, got my gels as well. These gels I've had, they're such universal gels. So the GU. So I get on my run, which I'll talk about very soon, I'll have 4 or 5. I'll take one every 45 minutes. They don't taste nice, but I couldn't care less about the taste. All I care about is how I feel afterwards, and they're manageable. The thing with gels is you've got to find gels that your tummy can kind of just get used to. Because you don't want to find gels and they make you go toilet. Because honestly, I know it sounds crazy, and I know in this video I've already mentioned the bathroom 4 times, but when you're trying to achieve a fitness goal, one, you're having so much more protein if your goal is fat loss, and that you just on the toilet more, you're releasing some gas more. That's just part of having more protein. You know, it's not bad. It's very common to have like post-dinner farts. Let's just say how it is. It's not the most sexy thing. So I'll have 5 of them, 4 or 5. I'll probably have 4 because sometimes if I have 5, I just feel so grotty. I want to leave that for the marathon days for 5. And then I'll have plenty of water because then, so over the weekend we have an 18-mile run. So 18 miles or 3 hours, probably 20. And I'm going to go very slow because I've already done 10 miles this week. It's crazy because I'm saying this all. I know that people say, well, you're a marathon runner, you must be very experienced. I still feel I'm very early on, still a very beginner in my marathon journey. Doesn't mean I'm going to run lots of marathons, but I think I'm so skilled in fat loss, muscle mass, lifestyle changes. But when it comes to running marathons, I still feel I'm the learner. So I won't coach anyone to do marathons because I don't think there's better people out there for me. Like, I don't have a watch. I have running shoes. I basically have one running shoe and I wear them until they're absolutely destroyed. I'm saying this out loud and I'm like, I really should take more care of my body, because the reason why I'm a bit nervous is because my right hamstring is so weak right now. Like, I feel it when I walk. And I've done a lot of research and a lot of speaking and a lot of ChatGPT research, and I will be fine because pulling a hamstring requires like a sprint, but my runs are so slow that I'm fine. And when I did my marathon pace, which is like a few days ago, I ran like I was going to run the same pace as a marathon, which is a lot faster, and I felt great, which is good. It just requires a lot of warming up, and I do need to spend more time like physio, and I need to take this more seriously. Even though I haven't taken it very seriously, I need to take like the insurance seriously, like getting a watch, getting some like 2 running shoes, one for like long runs and the other one for like short runs, more suitable, and like physio and massages. I don't want to do this because I want to just work on my business and work on other things, but this is like such a big part of who I am right now, especially next year, that I need to be a bit more careful. I've got this white bread to eat, and I'm like, I don't want it to go stale, but I'm not going to eat it on a YouTube video. So yeah. What else is there to talk about? Israel. Yeah. So far, Israel, it's really nice. I really like just being here for the weekends. I yesterday did a video of like rankings, and I mentioned about being in Australia over the weekend, and I thought it was so magical. Being in Australia, like, it was just beautiful views, coffee was amazing, and like you walk half an hour and you've got this beautiful coastal walk, like, it's stunning. But here it's interesting, it's different, like, I love it, but it's definitely a bit quieter because I'm not the biggest beach person. I am a big beach person I am the big beach person when I'm with the right people. That's the important thing to say. I just walk all day and have coffee. But I love it. It's the best. But I think Fridays are the best as well. It's beautiful. But we have a big run. So when I have a big run, I just really focus on that, because this run is probably more important than a marathon run in the sense of training. Because on a marathon, when you're on a marathon, it's celebrating your hard work, and yes, it's very, very tough. It's a mental challenge, but physically, you're ready to run. But you got to put the shift in now. And not enjoying the pre-marathons, you're basically like, nobody's supporting me. You just got your gels, you got your body, you're running, you're fatigued, you're tired. It's not fun at all, but at the same time afterwards, you feel amazing. But I think that's the beauty of this. Bear in mind, a year ago, I hated running. I only ran for my sister and ran just for a bit of cardio health. So it was last November that I properly picked up my running, like actually put an effort into the running training and see progressions. So it's crazy that it's not even been a year and everyone thinks that I'm a marathon pro, but honestly, this is so harder than I thought. And it's so easy to compare yourself to other people, but I've got to realise that I'm not running for time. As much as I am progressing and I want to progress, I'm running so that I can get all these runs done. That's achievement itself. Because if I ran for like really fast time, one, I would be injured, and two, I wouldn't be able to do as many marathons as possible. Maybe I could, but this is the body I'm given. I not excuse. I can definitely run faster. But when you've been strength training and bodybuilding for like 6-7 years, you I put on a lot of muscle mass. It's a whole different ball game, because I'm still running with so much muscle mass, and I don't want to lose the muscle mass or I'll get injured. So it's been a really good challenge, and I'm excited for years to come that I can help other people with the running, because I can help them with everything else. But with running, I'm still learning myself. But yeah, looking forward to a relaxing / busy marathon training weekend. Let's go crush it.